What's up, YouTube? DMLX here today. I want to give you guys my top 5 casting choices for the new Green Lantern, specifically Hal Jordan for the DC Cinematic Universe. Because I mean, we already got casting for every single one of the Justice League besides Green Lantern, which is probably one of the really probably characters in the DC Cinematic Universe. I know that some people got an awful taste in their mouth when they saw the Ryan Reynolds version of Green Lantern, but I feel like they're gonna make a big change for this one. I feel like the new Green Lantern is gonna be introduced in Justice League Part 1. And then, for his 2020 film, it's going to be darker. Hopefully it takes place more in space, for that matter. And I feel like the casting for Green Lantern should definitely need an actor that's likable, that's well known. And that was Destiny, wasn't it? That was Destiny. Don't pick your nose. Yeah, these are my 5 choices. I feel like they're all really good actors, well known, maybe A-list to B-list, that range. I feel like they can definitely bring something cool to Hal Jordan and redeemable, for the people that felt that the Green Lantern film in 2011 didn't do the character justice. I feel like they can do a great job. Don't know if any of these actors will actually take the role. Maybe some of them will, but as for others, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the list. And so for those John Stewart fans, I apologize. I don't feel like John Stewart is going to be part of the DC Cinematic Universe just yet, but you never know. They might change their minds. If you guys have any other casting suggestions, let me know in the comment section. So sit back and relax. Let's get started. Starting off with number 5, my man Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling from The Notebook? Ryan Gosling? But I mean, have you seen him in Drive? Have you seen him in Place Beyond the Pines? Pretty good actor, not going to lie. Yeah, he did turn down a role for Suicide Squad, so I don't know if he'll actually be up for another role within DC's wheelhouse, which is Green Lantern. I mean, he's probably going to be in more films than ever if he does sign on to be Hal Jordan as Green Lantern. But I feel like he's a really good actor. I feel like he can pull off really good Hal Jordan, hold himself against his own against the other actors. He might get more attention, more like that, since he is Hal Jordan, but I still think he could pull off the role. Don't think he would take it, though, honestly. It seems like he doesn't really want to be in the superhero game. It seems like he's been turning down a lot of stuff, but hey, it's all good, I feel like that's why he's my number 5 choice. I feel like he would turn it down immediately just because of all those multi-film contracts and whatnot. I feel like he's the type of actor that just likes to do one thing and then just move on to the next. As for number 4 is Taylor Kitsch, the star. He was in X-Men Origins Wolverine, which wasn't that good, but I thought he did a pretty good gambit. Too bad he doesn't return. He's in John Carter, which I thought was also another underrated film. He's a really good actor. I saw him in The Lone Survivor. Pretty good in that. I feel like he can blend in well with Hal Jordan. Sure, he's not A-list or B. I think he's B-list, maybe C-list. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section. I feel like he's got talent. I feel like Green Lantern could definitely elevate his career if he played right. I feel like he can make it his own. Sure, you tried the superhero game once, that didn't work out, but I feel like he can pull maybe like Chris Evans or Ryan Reynolds and just pull himself back up and get into the hero game once again, play as Green Lantern. I feel like he really can make Green Lantern his own and pull it off well. I think he's got the talent to do it. As for number 3 is Jake Gyllenhaal, also turned down a role in Suicide Squad for Rick Flag. Don't know if he'll actually take part in the superhero game. I know he tried to play Spider-Man at one point. That didn't happen. But I feel like he can make a good Hal Jordan. Some people also could see him as like a Kyle Rayner, but I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal, I mean, he's A-list, no doubt. He was phenomenal Nightcrawler, all the other films. He's been making good film choices with his career. Sure, Prince of Persia didn't work well for him to become a big franchise, but hey, I feel like Green Lantern can turn him around. Sure, you might maybe get too much attention on the side as Green Lantern, but who knows? I really feel like if you're really going to make Green Lantern successful, you're going to have to get some popular actors out there. So I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal can deliver the goods as Hal Jordan, for that matter. As for number 2 is Chris Pine. A lot of people actually I see on a lot of people's list that Chris Pine is, a lot of people's choices to play Hal Jordan. I definitely see it. He's definitely familiar with that sci-fi realm. I've seen that he's been in the Star Trek series, but everything else with Chris Pine as the lead hasn't been really that successful, honestly. Into the Woods, I mean, he wasn't the star in that, but still, yeah, I feel like if he plays Green Lantern, Hal Jordan makes it his own. Brings off some good charisma to it. He definitely has that attitude for Hal Jordan. I also could have seen him playing the Flash, but that role has already been taken. I really do think he can pull off making a good Green Lantern, making his own, and actually gets him and elevate his career by playing one of the most famous Green Lanterns of all time. And then as for number 1 is Bradley Cooper. A lot of people have him on this list. Some people actually have him as Guy Gardner for their fan fiction, which is quite interesting. I can definitely see it, but I wouldn't want to. I mean, Bradley Cooper's big. He's a big A-list actor now. I mean, everyone's liking him. Everyone knows who. A lot of people know who he is, especially after his role in American Sniper, being nominated for an Oscar multiple times. I don't think he's won an Oscar yet. I don't believe. No, he hasn't won an Oscar yet, but he will soon. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He will win an Oscar sometime in the future, but I don't know if he does get offered a role such as Green Lantern. Will that affect his Marvel contract? I don't know. But he's just voicing a raccoon for peak's sake, so I don't think that's really gonna be a big deal. And he's probably getting offered other roles, probably like Uncharted or something, or just any other roles in general. Since he's such a big name now in Hollywood, so I don't know if he'll actually take the role either, but I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. It might take away some of the spotlight from the other characters, but hey, I think that's better for Green Lantern than the others, right? But we'll have to wait and see how it all goes down. So there you guys have it. That's my list for casting that I want to see for Green Lantern, specifically Hal Jordan in the DC Cinematic Universe. If you guys have any other actors you'd like to see play the Green Lantern character, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, more content to me on DC films and other films in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.